Hi friends, today we'll be working deeply on our core muscles. Let's get started. Sit with legs crossed and straighten your back. If you can't sit upright comfortably yet, place something under your pelvis to lift yourself up. Place your left hand on the floor beside you and lean to the side, stretching through your right side. Now switch sides and do the same. As you lean, gently open through your ribs. Take a deep breath in as you stretch and breathe out as you return to center. Feel a nice opening through your chest and ribs. Now lean to the right and drop your right shoulder slightly. Start turning your left arm forward, leading your chest with it, and then gently rotate back. Inhale as you rotate forward, exhale as you turn back. Your right hand pushes away the floor as you rotate forward, and your right shoulder stays stable. Switch sides and repeat. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your head in line with your spine. Here we gently rotate the spine and rib cage to improve mobility and warm up. Next, place your hands under your knees. Start to tilt your pelvis by drawing your pubic bone toward your belly and gently rounding your spine. Then use your hands to pull yourself slightly forward and softly arch your back, letting your tailbone reach back. Exhale as you round your back. Inhale as you lift and open the chest. Now lie down on your back. Place your hands behind your head and interlace your fingers. Lift your elbows up. Tilt your pelvis slightly so your lower back softly touches the mat. No pressing. Lift your legs to a 90-degree angle, keeping your lower back on the mat. As you exhale, curl up a little, lifting the edges of your shoulder blades off the floor. Support the weight of your head in your hands. Don't strain your neck. Then hold under your thighs, keeping your elbows pointing out to the sides. As you exhale, curl up a little more away from the mat, using your core muscles to lift yourself and giving a small help with your hands. Stay strong in your curl as you bring your hands back behind your head. Keep that core working. Then bring your hands back behind your head and lower down. Let's repeat the two-step lift. Exhale to lift a little. Inhale to place your hands under your hips and exhale again to lift higher. Move at your own pace. Make sure your lower back stays connected to the mat. Smoothly do 4 more reps, remembering to breathe. Try not to tilt your head back when you bring your hands back behind your head. Hold the curled position steady. This exercise has several steps, so take your time, especially if you're doing it for the first time. Exhale. Lift your shoulder blades. Inhale. Move your hands under your thighs. Exhale. Curl a little more off the floor. Inhale. Bring your hands back behind your head while holding the curled position and exhale. Lower down to the mat. When you're ready, stay lifted with your hands behind your head and add leg movements. Bend one knee and lightly tap the floor with your foot, alternating sides. To keep the angle behind your knee steady, imagine you're holding a ball under each knee. Breathe steadily and keep your lower back grounded. Well done. For a quick rest, hug your knees to your chest. Then again, place your hands behind your head and lift your legs to 90 degrees. Curl up to lift your shoulder blades. Now extend your arms and legs away from each other. keeping your lower back on the floor. If your back starts lifting or your belly bulges, make the movement smaller. You can also keep one hand behind your head if your neck feels tired. Exhale as you stretch out. Inhale as you come back. Keep your head at the same height throughout the movement. Feel the strength of your center holding you from collapsing forward. Hold the stretch on the last rep, then slowly come down and rest. Great job. Now stretch your arms along your body with your palms facing down. Keep your lower back grounded and lift your legs up, knees bent at 90 degrees, pressing the knees together. Start twisting your pelvis to the left, lifting your right hip and right side of the lower back off the mat slightly. Straighten your right leg as you twist, keeping the knees together, and return to center. Make sure your shoulders and upper ribs stay connected to the floor. The movement should come from your pelvis and lower ribs. You can turn your head in the opposite direction from your legs. Exhale as you return to center. Inhale as you twist. Keep your knees together and your front ribs down. Here we combine abdominal work with spine and ribcage mobility. The main thing is, don't let yourself arch too much off the mat. Keep your back ribs magnetized toward the floor the whole time. Let's do a couple more twists and move on. Next, let's move into rolling up. Place your feet on the floor, tuck your tailbone lightly towards your heels, and reach your arms up as if someone is pulling your hands. Slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time, into a seated position. Keep your arms parallel to the floor and avoid collapsing your chest onto your thighs. Sit tall, tilt your pelvis back, and slowly roll down again. Repeat the roll up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift up. Inhale to stretch forward. Make sure your shoulders are down. Keep your feet grounded but actively reaching forward. Excellent focus. Stay with it. Then, to lower back down, start by tilting your pelvis and smoothly lower to the mat, starting with your sacrum, then your lower back, followed by your ribs, and finally your shoulder blades and head. When we reach forward while sitting, it's not a stretch for the legs, but an arching stretch for the spine. Try not to confuse these two exercises. And we're doing the final roll up. Now lie back down on your mat, hands behind your head, legs at 90 degrees. Lift your upper body to bring your shoulder blades off the mat. Start a twisting move. Rotate your upper body to the right as you extend your left leg. Then rotate to the left as you extend your right leg. Keep your pelvis stable. No rocking side to side. If your lower back lifts off the mat, make the move smaller and send your legs more upward than outward. Exhale as you twist, inhale back to center. Focus on rotating your torso, not pulling your elbow toward your knee. Let's do 10 more twists. I'm sure you've got this. Exhale, twist, inhale, return to center. Pay attention to the sensations in your lower back and try to control it. This is exactly the work for your core. You did awesome. This exercise worked all abdominal muscles. Take a short rest. Sit back up, place your feet on the floor, reach your arms forward and tilt your pelvis back slightly. Balancing on your sit bones. Lift your legs up, knees bent at 90 degrees, coming into boat pose. Keep your spine long but slightly rounded and avoid collapsing your chest. Roll onto your right side, placing your right forearm down, elbow under the shoulder. Slide your left leg slightly forward. Push away the mat with your forearm and feet and start lifting your hips with small pulses. Keep your head aligned. Slowly lower your hips down and come back to boat pose. Repeat on the left side, forearm down, right leg slightly forward, small pulses with the hips. Lower down and return to boat pose. Stay in boat pose for a little while, breathe calmly, keeping your core strong, then rest your feet on the floor. Ooh, that was amazing. Finally, come onto all fours. Knees under hips, hands slightly ahead of your shoulders. Tuck your toes and move into downward dog. In Pilates, we call this the upside down V. Now create a wave through your spine. Tilt your pelvis first, rounding your spine and move into a plank. Push away from the floor to lift your hips back into the V shape. Coordinate your breath. Inhale to lift, exhale to move into plank. In plank, spread your weight evenly between hands and feet. In the V shape, keep your back straight, even if that means bending your knees a little. Avoid rounding your back too much. Keep your hips high. Gentle reminder, in downward dog, the priority is a long extended spine, not straight legs, so it's absolutely okay to bend your knees to support that. We're creating a smooth flowing wave through the entire spine, making sure to include the neck in the movement. As the spine rounds, the head makes a slight nod to allow the neck to flex as well. We're going to do the big wave a few more times and then take a child's pose if you need a rest. For the final move, return to plank. Exhale and pull your right knee toward your chest, rounding your back slightly. Inhale to extend the leg back, keeping it parallel to the floor. Don't lift the leg too high, protect your lower back. Repeat 8 times, then rest in the downward dog position and then switch sides. Each time you pull your knee toward your belly, take a nice deep exhale. At that moment, the front abdominal muscles contract while the back muscles lengthen. Feel free to rest in downward dog or drop into child's pose, whatever feels best for you right now. Do 8 more with the other leg. Exhale. Bring your knee to your chest. Inhale. Reach the leg back and long. Try not to let your hips drop. You can gently tilt your pubic bone toward your belly to help engage your core. We've just got a couple more reps to go, and then we'll finish the exercise in downward dog. After that, stay in the hanging position, releasing tension from your neck and arms. Slowly come up to standing, feeling refreshed and strong. To finish our session, let's gently open up the front line of the body. Start by lengthening the tailbone down, then reach the arms up and softly extend through the spine, lifting the upper chest toward the ceiling. Keep the lower back supported and controlled, then release the torso forward, bending the knees and rounding through the spine. Inhale, arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold down, soften knees and spine. We'll finish our practice here. Thank you for working out with me today. I can't wait to see you in the next session.